Hello guys, here's gonna be a little short video about the cards, my MNT graded cards I received. So what I want to show over here to all of you, I don't know if you can see well in this shot over here, but that's the main thing I want to talk about is that most of the casings that I've received have this defect. You can see that this corner on that Gretzky looks damaged. It looks ding or something. But actually, it's the card is in perfect shape. It's the plastic casing that they use that does this effect on the card. So that really sucks. You see, like outside the frame of the card, there is a textured plastic. Well, sadly, this textured plastic comes like inside the frame of the card, which does this effect on many of the 74 cards that I've received. So sometimes it's usually just two corners that does this out of the four corners, usually on the back of the card. But still, like I'm gonna show you another one if I can find it. Well, let's just jump to this one first. No problem with the grading here, even though, wow, grading is very severe. But this one has another problem. I think you can see pretty well over here. There's that little square in the corner, out of nowhere. That's not on the card, okay? That's a casing defect over here. So really sucks, when you've got like cards of this value that are now encapsulated in a bad casing. So that's another one of them. Yeah. So I don't know where to go here. I didn't plan this video. I just did it spontaneously like this. But most of the casings are like this. I'm gonna show you one, like a big card that I received there. One of the most valuable. The front is okay. I hope you can see well over here. But if we turn it around, which one is it? No, I didn't plan this, but I believe it's this corner. Hidden under the plastic anyways. It does look like it's damaged, but it's not because of the casing that they used. It hides like one edge of the card usually, and that's well, in my eyes it's a major problem because they used to look good in their top loaders before, and now they looked when you carefully look at my cards now, they look like they're damaged. And I'm gonna show you another one right there, and this one is really sad because it's a really nice card, and I don't know why I got a 9. But here you can clearly see, not on the front, I believe it was on the back side. That card clearly looks damaged when you look at this, but it's not damaged. Look at that corner. It's hidden under that textured plastic over there. It looks like it's dinged. And the whole edge around that corner is hidden by that textured plastic, by that defect casing. And really, it sucks bad. I'm gonna have to break this casing and send it somewhere else. First, because the grading is I think is not fair, in my opinion. And secondly, and most importantly, is that because it looks worse than it used to in a regular top loader. So let me tell you, I wrote to MNT about this, and well, the guy who answered me was like, okay, yeah, they understand the issue. Uh, but I don't know how seriously they take it. Honestly, they don't seem to care that much. I said I didn't want to send my cards back to through the mail twice, and I explained my point there because it takes long and it's a risk and everything. And the guy said no. It's I wanted a refund. Okay, I wanted a refund. There, just said no. There's no refund. Send your cards back, and if your cards are still in the casing, well, we'll replace them with our old casings. And so I don't know what's this all about. Like I don't know about the old casings. So were they better? I hope so. But now at this point, I'm at the point where I am going to write another email and go play by their rules, and I guess I'm going to just keep the cards that I want to sell or open up because I'm unhappy about the grading, and send the other ones so they can switch the casing and put a better casing. But I'm not sure if I if I trust them so much. I've received a pretty cold replies to my emails, and I'm not sure if I should do this. Like return my cards. There's a like return 50 cards back there. But I want to know what's their plan. I want to know what is the procedures with that, and see if it's going to be worth it. And I still have to think about what exactly I am going to do with this, because I'm not too sure yet. But I wanted to keep you guys updated about this, and I will keep you updated again when I get more news from them and when I decide what I am going to do with this. And here's another example of Kel McCarr. You can see that this corner looks really awful. It looks like it's got a bad edge in there. So I'm not going to keep this in there. And on top of that, the kissing is bad, but the centering grade for this, centering looks pretty good, but they gave me an 8.5 for centering, and it's it totally destroyed the main grade. So I'm very pissed about this one. Super pissed. You have no idea. Same thing happened for those two. So centering 8.5. Centering isn't like that bad. Okay, maybe it's a little bit off, but to deserve an 8.5? Yeah, no, that's pretty silly, pretty silly. So, so I've got to spend much more time in this, time, energy, to get this issue fixed as soon as possible. Yeah, because this is not just a little game, like a little child's game. When you look at this investment over here, but yeah, for MNT it's just a business, and yeah, it looks like they're pretty good at staying emotionally out of this, like completely, and which is good. Yeah, I don't feel the same way as they do. Yeah, very obviously. I think that this whole order that cost me like $1,500 in total 6 months ago. I think this order like deserves like a refund, a full refund. That's what I tried to explain to them in my first email. But they just said like we're not giving any refunds, and I thought about like what should I do next? This is it's not a scam, but this is like a bad product. This is a very bad product. And on top of that, well, I don't trust the company enough, like for the moment, to ship all these cards back to them. What if they damage them when they crack the casing? What if they what if they do something wrong now to my cards? What if their old casings, like they say, they're not even better, they're actually worse? Because listen to this. I saw another video on YouTube yesterday. There's a guy who opened his order, opened his box, right, like right out of the mail, and all his casings had a crack in there, like in the MNT logo over here. There was a crack over there, like in most of his casings, and the guy was like, "Oh my gosh," but he was, "It's not too bad," and he was praising MNT, and I would have been pissed if I saw that. I think it's just as bad as my bad casings that I received. I think it's just as bad. What he got is like a cracked casing. So, unacceptable in my eyes. Totally unacceptable. Like severe grades that don't... my cards deserve more than that. But, hey, that's not the issue. The issue is the casing I wanted to talk to you about. And that's my update. Thank you for listening to the end. Leave a like, subscribe, take it easy. Have a good Sunday. Bye.